Hello, I am Kodili-nye, the son of wonderful. Good morning, good afternoon, good night, depending on your geographical location and time zone. Thank you once again for joining us. The battle for the street has begun in Anambra State as Soludo deploys the wife. The battle of the streets, the battle of the mind, the battle to take over the streets, to get support on the street has begun in Anambra State as Soludo wife tours awkzu in Anambra State. We are going to be discussing this. You can see Nonye Soludo in this market. So we are going to be discussing this, the battle of the streets in Anambra State. You are looking at Nonye Soludo, the wife of the Anambra State governor, touring the Nkwo market in awkzu, local government awkzu town in Anambra State of Nigeria. And you might recall that before Soludo came into power in Anambra State, one of the accusations a lot of people accuse him unfairly and his wife is that they are too illustrious. They are not. Soludo is proud that he doesn't relate to the people on the street. But you can see that since he took over Anambra State, although he has the initial wumblings and misadventure, misdirections, and mistakes, but you will not now accuse him of not getting things back on stream, because you can see that he is starting to do what people want him to be doing. But the battle is intense because the opposition is actually looking at all his weaknesses to exploit. And because of his delay in setting out his agenda, especially knowing that he has been saying these things for a long time, the opposition have been looking at that because he has some missteps and distracted himself. They wanted to capitalize and at the same time to portray him as somebody out of touch with the reality of the people in the streets. And because the opposition knows that if he actually start doing all those things he said, all those things he'll be saying, that they will be blown away. So that's why the opposition, the opponent started, deploying the street psychology and street maneuvering in order to throw him off balance. Now, finally, Soludo is responding by deploying his beautiful wife, Nonye Soludo, because if you see her, there's no way you will not like her because of her humble nature. You can compare her to her excellence to former Governor Peter Obi's wife. Very down to earth, and this is a vote winner for Soludo. So that's why she has been deployed to capture the hearts and minds of the streets. One thing you know about leadership, you should understand about leadership. The proper leadership is satisfying men and women on the street, satisfying the people. Sometimes in doing so might not initially buy your support, but if the people can understand where you are going to, they will easily fall behind you and support you fully. I'm still Kodili-nye, the son of wonderful. Remember to like, comment, turn on notification button. Remember, if you have not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Subscribe to help us. We are not asking for any other thing. We are not asking for money. We are not asking for anything, but for you to subscribe, share our videos, and help us on this journey of success. So back to what we are talking about. Soludo deploys his wife as the war or the battle of the heart and mind of the streets began. Remember, recently some of those politicians were criticizing the effort of Soludo to move away these street traders. And a lot of these opposition people capitalize on that, trying to, turn the Soludo, the people against the Soludo. But the state reality is that Anambra State needs a reformist. It needs to change immediately. It needs an urgent change, especially on the environment, which has looked very chaotic, and even some nations or places that are in war look better than Anambra State because of chaotic nature of cheap trading and lawlessness. So, and Soludo have been talking about it. So suddenly some of his aides, especially the workaholic OC of the Oka Capital Development Authority, started acting. Is actually the best performing guy in Soludo's administration. But what happened is that in clearing this was not done how it's supposed to be done. But because of that mistake, the opposition wanted to use that against Soludo. So that's why it's very important to, look at how we are doing these things and also put in a lot of empathy and compassion. Seed trading cannot be allowed, but we also need to provide those people a place to do their trading, and also so street trading cannot be allowed. This lawlessness cannot be allowed in this 21st century. So that's why Soludo has to act, because what differentiates Anambra State, or what has stopped Anambra State from proper economic growth, is the lawlessness and the shambolic atmosphere or the environment. So if you can tidy it up, if Soludo can tidy it up, it will go a long way in breathing life into the economy, breathing life into Anambra State, and make it to be one of the fastest growing economy, because no investor goes to a very dirty and lawless environment or a lawless place. A visitor like to visit a place that is welcoming, that is a clean place, a place that look nice. So that's why this battle on the street must be intense. It must be done with carrots and it must be done with sticks. So Soludo's wife has been deployed to to win the battle of minds and hearts of the street people, the women, the widows, the children, people on the street. As Soludo is also going on the street to engage the people. That's when we talk about leadership, which you don't see in Africa, in Nigeria, or any other place. The people that are supposed to be leaders, they tend to be disconnected from the people they're supposed to lead. So there is a disconnection because they don't come to those people they are leading. They don't go to the streets. They don't buy their things in the market corners. They don't go to the hospital where those people they say they are leading are going. They don't take water from where they get the water. They basically have their own standards, and the standard of the people different. So that's why the people tend not to trust the politicians. But if you start to move in the market, buy in the same market, they trade on, you actually know that this market is not fit for purpose. You'll be able to do as much as you can to help out. If you do go to the hospital where those people of the state goes, the same hospital, you'll be able easily to notice problems there and easily to solve it. And the people will say, even the governor attend to this hospital. So that's exactly. Now Soludo is deploying the wife to do this. I don't know if I will call it PR or something, but people say that when the election is coming, that the politicians start to buy things in the street corner. They buy corn, they buy bananas, they buy these things. Although the election is not yet around, but it seems that he's starting early because he knows that the damage the opposition is trying to do concerning his street credibility. I know our people are very difficult and very hard, but I'm telling you, they are also easy to be carried along if you can do what you normally do to yourself. Everybody want to, have the best. If you are showing them that you have the best interest of them, and at the same time telling them that to get the best interest, there's some pain and sacrifice, that it should be something of agreement and working together to achieve that the state cannot be what we want it to be unless everybody is in a one page or in one accord or agreement, or people are working in peri passu. So very, very important. So the battle to win the minds and hearts of the street has commenced. You can see that. So Nonye Soludo is a very wonderful lady, very likable. You can see she's down to earth. She can actually help Soludo to win a lot of people over, because if you see her, she's a lady that is likable by all. You cannot accuse her of anything. She don't carry herself about. She's not arrogant like some state governors of the past, their wives, and even present day politicians in Nigeria. So you can see she's always showing herself as a person that you can trust. She's showing herself as a good mother. So this is what is going on. This is awkzu in Anambra State, Nigeria. So for those that are joining this video, the wife of Anambra State Governor Mrs. Nonye Soludo at awkzu. So let's conclude by saying, what is your thought on this? What is your take? I am still Kodili-nye, the son of wonderful. Please like, share, comment, subscribe if you have not subscribed. See you in the next video. Bye.